The Art of Communicating by Thich Nhat Hanh. Comeback. The quiet of non-thinking and non-talking give us the space to truly listen to ourselves. We don't have to try to get away from our suffering. We don't have to cover up what is unpleasant in us. In fact, we try to be there for ourselves to understand so that we can transform. Please do come back home and listen. If you don't communicate well with yourself, you cannot communicate well with another person. Come back again and again and communicate lovingly with yourself. That is the practice. You have to go back to yourself and listen to the happiness you may have in this moment. Listen to the suffering in your body and in your mind, and learn how to embrace it and bring relief. Communicating with the body. As long as we have mindfulness with us, we can breathe mindful through the day as we go about our daily activities. But our mindfulness will be stronger and will get more healing and communicate more successfully if we take the time to pause and sit quietly for a few moments. When a newly freed Nelson Mandela came to France for a visit, a journalist asked him what he would most like to do. He said, "Sit down and do nothing." Since his release from prison and his official entry into politics, he hadn't had any time to just enjoy sitting. We should make time to sit, even if it's only for a few minutes a day, because sitting is a pleasure. Whenever we're restless and don't know what to do, it's a good time to sit down. It's a good to sit when we're peaceful too, as a way of nurturing a habit and practice of sitting. When we stop and sit, we can begin the right way to follow our in-breath and out-breath. Immediately, we can enjoy breathing in and breathing out, and everything else gets a little bit better because the present moment becomes available to us. Breathe in a way that gives you pleasure. When you sit and breathe mindfully, your mind and body finally get to communicate and come together. This is a kind of miracle because usually the mind is the one place and the body is another. The mind is caught in the details of your projects to be done today, your sorrow about the past, or your anxiety about the future. Your mind isn't anywhere near your body. When you breathe in mindfully, there is a happy reunion between your body and the mind. This doesn't take any fancy technique. Just by sitting and breathing mindfully, you're bringing your mind home to your body. Your body is an essential part of your home. When you spend many hours with your computer, you may forget entirely that you have a body until it's too achy, stiff, or tense for you to ignore. You need to take breaks and return to your body before it gets to that point. To bring more awareness to the connection between body and mind, you can say to yourself, breathe in, I'm aware of my body. Breathe out, I'll release all the tension in my body.